Hi green lovers, and welcome to my channel One Green Love. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget, seriously, go subscribe. I don't know how many times I have to say this in these vlogs, people. I see you guys watching. You better go subscribe. Go tell your friend, your family, your cousin, whoever you know, and let them know about my page, okay? But with all that great stuff being said, we're gonna get into it and just let you know what I've been up to this summer, how my plants are doing, just chit-chatting in this video, honestly. But right now, I just got off work, so we're gonna grab my water can here and water my outdoor flowers. They have definitely grown so much since the spring, so I will share with you what it's looking like out there. All right, as I am watering them, as you guys can tell that I put 5 different, plants here. With that being said, I don't know what this particular plant is called, but I'm gonna tell you guys that literally it has been growing like crazy, like really crazy. And I'm still new at gardening things outdoors, so this is like my first season where I'm kind of just messing around and playing with them, to be honest with you. But come next year, we're definitely going to make sure that they're healthy and they thrive, every year and things like that. But as of right now, the beautiful ones are the purple ones. They're like totally my favorite ones. But also I still have the orange one that did blossom so much. But one thing I did note that, they're not straight, as you can tell, but it's okay. I'm still learning. That's the whole point about planting and gardening and all that great stuff. But we just got them watered here, so I also wanted to share with you too. I'm gonna have to get some more water, but you guys remember my succulents that were outdoors as well? They are blossoming super, super beautiful, and it definitely gets a lot of sunlight over here. So definitely is something, if you guys are into, definitely buy you some succulents, because they definitely are the most precious, beautiful things ever. I am so obsessed with them. I have another one that I have growing out there that I'm gonna share with you guys in my balcony. Okay, everybody, we're back. I had to go grab the mic because since I live like on like a little road there, and basically there's just a bunch of cars making noise. But what we were getting to was our like, we share the plant. The next plant I was trying to get to was these, wow, my accent here, is the rubber plant. And what I wanted to let you guys know was that I actually repotted her because I noticed that some of her roots were actually growing out of her stem, which I was kind of surprised, honestly. But then I wouldn't expect it to be a surprise either, because I've had this plant for almost like over 4 years. So I did know that it was eventually going to blossom here. And it's just so crazy to see this rubber plant, like how her stem is so strong and just like honestly just changes as time goes on. Like the bark gets a little more darker versus it being green, but still popping out beautiful, leaves. Everything's looking pretty great so far. But yeah, I just need to water her up because she's thirsty. So let's do that. But how's your summer going, everybody? Anything fun you guys have done? Drop it down in the comments. Let me know. It is pretty humid today for whatever reason. So don't mind me if you see me sweat. It's just really hot out here, but let's finish watering this plant here. And the soil that I use, guys, was the same one I used in the last 2 videos. So that specific brand has been working great for these plants, whether they're indoors or outdoors, The only thing, if anybody knows, if they can help me out, why would the leaves be going down? But then again, it's to make them blossom some more. I just don't know why the leaves would just fuck her down like that. But, you know, I'm just gonna leave her alone because it's almost winter time and she's eventually gonna go inside. So not getting too crazy concerned there, but I have noticed that she is tilting to the side a little bit. I'll just leave her alone. Just don't mess with her. All right, let's move over to the flowers here. So I ended up putting I mispronounced the flower of this name, but I moved them from my other balcony over to here. Just because eventually, what I meant to say was I had some succulents over here, but instead of them being over here, I wanted to change it up because the succulents that were growing over here were not thriving as I wanted them to, but you will see what I'm talking about. So let me water the flower ones here, but this leaf is like in the way here. Whoops. And yes, I did put fertilizer inside the water because today is the day that they get fertilizer. So looking cute and beautiful and smells beautiful. But I do need to do some trimming here. Gotta go get my scissors really quickly and cut that off really quickly. As I am gonna go grab my gardening shears, I really hope that everybody had an amazing summer so far for 2026. I felt like the summer flew by, I should say, pretty quickly this year. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or if it's just something that, you know, I'm just now noticing as I am getting older. I don't like to say my age, but I am gonna say it anyways because my birthday is roughly about 6 months from now. I'll be turning 32, which sounds kind of crazy. I'm sorry, making a lot of noise, trying to get a little bag here. But so with that being said, you know, my summer this year was a little sporadic, but spontaneous, but a lot of fun and enjoying all the small moments that comes with all the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, you name it. Grateful for all of it. And I want to go grab those gardening shears real quickly, and I'm just gonna snip that one really quickly and get her off. Perfect. Checking to see if there's more blooms since I did happen to repot her as well not too long ago, but I may have to just do it again this weekend just so I can see her thrive for the winter time. But that is done there. Alrighty, and now we have our lovely cactus over here, which I honestly do need to repot her, if I'm being quite frankly honest with you guys, because the soil is definitely not looking so great, but that is something to do over the weekend, which we will definitely do, and you guys will join me to get that done since I went to go buy some more soil actually last weekend, and I happened to repot some of the lucky bamboos, which I will share with you soon. Hey, Quinn, come outside. Checking the plants for me, buddy? They're growing? What's it looking like? Big T knows what he's doing. He's Mr. Gardener over here, checking on mama's plants. Okay, everybody, had to go get another refill of my water here and added some more fertilizer to water these plants here. With that being, and the flower, I always say that the plants, I always put it with the flowers, but I always put it with the plants, meaning to say the flower as well. So what I'm gonna do first is actually trim up the ones that are like pretty much dead, honestly. I also did repot this one as well last weekend, because she was definitely needing a new pot and also a new home as well, because she was definitely being pretty much outgrown, in other words. So, you know, I definitely wanted to take care of her and make her blossom here for sure. And I see a little green, beautiful leaf growing right there. It is attached with a little like dead leaf. I swear, amazing things you see with like flowers or plants is like truly beautiful. All right, I don't know, I kind of want to cut that one off really bad. I'm gonna cut it. There we go. I just hate yellow leaves, honestly, like on plants. I just take them off, honestly. Just to make it easier for them. Ugh. What's going on here? There we go. Oh, it's stuck at the bottom. I was like, what's going on? All right. Which one here? Let me see right here. This one. All right, cool. And my elephant ear plant is still blossoming and growing. I do want her to grow a little bit taller. Honestly, she's just been staying the same kind of height, to be honest with you guys. And still trying to put my finger on it and figure out what else this plant may need to thrive a little bit taller, because from what I've seen online, pretty much they can grow up to like 4 feet and something like that. So I want her to thrive. I want her to grow a little bit taller, but I'm still growing. I'm still learning. You know, still blossoming some good leaves, but they pretty much come up to right here. So, you know, I guess we'll figure it out as we go, green lovers. You know, I'm just trying to figure it out, trying to see what's working and what's not working, honestly. But I'm gonna water this flower here, and what I really wanted to show you was the succulents. So everybody, last weekend I had like a little plant therapy with some of the plants, honestly. And with that being said, I had these succulents and my other balcony. And with that being said, some of them were like not growing correctly and some of them looked kind of dead and etc. So I decided to do the same thing I did with the other pot that I have in the front porch there. So I took the same method I did 4 years ago, guys. If you have not seen me from the beginning, I used to have a white clear tray and I had all my succulents on there just blossoming and growing. Oh, well, hang on, buddy. Oh, the bag's flying, sorry. With that being said, guys, I had that growing and I had like really one of the rarest succulents grow from my clear box there with some of the succulents that you see today in some of my household. Honestly, like all my succulents have come from one mother, like one mother plant, and then blossom all of these other ones. So it's been truly amazing, an amazing journey to see my succulents still thrive after 4 to 5 years of having them. It makes me very happy. So to know that these succulents will always grow and thrive for me is amazing. But I did have in total 21. So out of 21, we will see throughout the next couple of months into the wintertime how many will actually grow. To start off, we are going to propagate them here and nicely separate them, you know, a little bit far from each other. And I just kind of like made one big circle, honestly. So that worked best for me. And that's how I was able to grow the one in the front porch. That's why you see it so nicely and beautiful, because I had it the same way designed. And you know, as time goes on, what makes it really easy, if you see a little leaf, honestly, like just fall off, just put it in a soil and repot it, or like make it propagate, in other words. So we shall see what it will turn into and you know, how many will actually blossom from there. So now that we have watered all my plants outdoors, I'm actually going to see you guys over the weekend for my indoor plants. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you the rest of the indoor plants that have been thriving, along with the lucky bamboo, the plants that I have on my windowsill, and we're going to continue to chit chat. So I will see you guys over the weekend, so stay tuned.